Tell me more about Grima Agency and you.
Grima Agency was originally founded in 1988, I want to say. My father in law, John Grima, started this business from his house. No clients, no knowledge, anything, just knew that he had a passion and a desire for it. And he decided that he wanted to start it up. So he had a friend who was already in the business. So it definitely helped him to kind of ease in transition. And then so he worked with his friend for a while. Then he created his own brokerage, and he built up a very successful, mostly personal lines, venturing a bit into commercial lines. And he ran it for almost 30 years, and then he retired in 2015, and here I am. I purchased it from him.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so tell me why did you need InsBOSS, and what challenges did you have going through the process of buying the book of business and running the business on your own? Like, what challenges were you having on a personal level and on a business level?
Okay, so on a purchasing the business, my father-in-law was a one-man shop, so he did everything. He had a substantially large book of business, but he serviced it all himself. So he was at work morning, afternoon, night. He didn't do anything but work. He took a 15-minute break for lunch. He used to live down the street. He would run, grab something to eat, come back, and then just continue to work, answering calls till 5. Then he would just, turn the phones off and then work on the applications and everything that needed to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, I knew I had a great opportunity because he did have such a large and varied clientele. So I knew that was something that we could work with. But just the sheer manpower that it took, he was just surviving. It's kind of like being in quicksand. The harder that you flail, the deeper you get in. That's where he was. So he was just maintaining as best as he could. And then when I came in, I started with my sister, was my first hire.
Uh-huh.
And so it was just the two of us, and it was really, really difficult because we wanted to kind of modernize the business. He was pen and paper, those carbon copies.
Uh-huh.
Took us a year.
Oh my
A
gosh.
year to
Uh-huh.
put that into computers because that's what he used. And,
Right.
when he first started, you mailed applications to the company. You waited to get a quote back.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So, that's how he started. That's what he was doing. And so he was very happy he thought he was very modern compared to how it started.
Mm-hmm.
So when we got this book of business and we tried to move it forward, we realized, each of us is going to have to take on it's an impossible load of clientele if we want to actually really truly be able to service them, to help them. And we were, in quicksand, just trying really hard to keep our heads above water.
Right. And for you, that was business-wise. Like, how was it affecting you personally?
I was at work. I was working
All the time.
in the morning, I was working in the afternoon, I was working in the evening, I was exhausted. And it's disheartening because you have this great opportunity, but you don't have anything that you're really able to do with it because you're answering calls, you're just trying to, again, keep your head above water and service those clients, and then the new clients need that same level of service, but there's only one of you and another one of you and thousands of clients.
Right.
So that was definitely challenging.
Okay, and then so now how did you find InsBOSS?
Okay, so we work with a wholesaler called Morsan, and they have a wonderful rep who we were just having lunch with, and she happened to mention that there's this new product that one of our former employees he's starting, and I think it might be beneficial to you because, what you're saying is something that a lot of brokers say. It's something that it's continuous, it's repetitive, it's just to get the right type of hire and to keep them is very hard because the turnover rate in insurance is so high. People come, you spend so much time trying to teach them, you get them involved, they become personal with the clients, and then they leave, and you're not where you started. You're that much behind because you've got more clients, you've got people now who are looking for this person, and you've invested so much time, effort, money into them, and now they're gone, and you're back at square one, minus one.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So when she told us about this, I thought it was very, very interesting, and she said, "I'll let you know as soon as it starts." And then, I harassed her for about a month, I want to say. And then yes. And then she said, "Okay, you know what? We'll set up a meeting." And that's how we met you.
Okay. And how is it helping you so far?
It's amazing. When we first started with InsBOSS, we had a whole trial period, and and then we went live, and it's just taken so much off of our plates that we're actually able to breathe,
Mm.
leave work on time. That's a
Uh-huh.
new one. That's exciting. You
Uh-huh.
know, our VA takes care of such a variety of things that it's like having someone here. You know, because it's so easy to talk to him. I just pick up my phone. I tell him something that he needs done immediately. He works through the agency management system. He can do anything that you need as an insurance broker needs of an employee to do, and he does it efficiently, quickly, and happily.
Yeah.
And that's very important.
What's your situation now with your VA? Yeah.
We
Choi.
love him. He's never leaving us. Ever. Right? That's what he said.
Okay.
He's
Uh-huh.
mine.
How are things running?
Amazingly. So he does now, he's pretty much my gatekeeper for everything. So everything that I need done, I rely on him very heavily to do,
Mm-hmm.
whether it be quotes, accords, certificates,
Mm-hmm.
applications, follow ups. He deals with my wholesalers, he deals with the
Mm-hmm.
direct carriers, he deals with everybody. People actually call and ask to speak with him, and I have to tell him he's a VA. He's not actually physically in the office. You know, you can email him, and they're shocked
Uh-huh.
because he's such a good worker.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
We love it.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah, we love him.
Where do you see your business going? Where do you see Grima going? And how does InsBOSS fit into your plans, into your
You're
goals?
gonna help me take over the world.
Yes.
No, we would really, really love to grow. We would love to have, you know, a company that has 50 to 100 employees that is
Mhm.
able to then handle such a large amount of business through personal relationships. Because at the end of the day, no matter how large you get, the crux of this business is that relationship that you have with the client and caring and wanting to help them. Because without that, you have nothing.
Right.
Hopefully with the VAs, you know, we'll have more and more, and
Mm-hmm.
always Choi.
I'm excited for that.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So we'll have a lot of them, and then, you know, they'll help us with everything that needs to be done because they can do everything. There's nothing that I've set Choi to do that he was unable to accomplish.
Okay.
So,
That is great. So last question. What is the best thing about InsBOSS?
everything.
Yeah?
Everything. The people are amazing. You know, I always say to you, we have such a great relationship because it's very personal. It's very personable as well.
Mhm.
And, you know, you're reachable whenever I need to get a hold of you, 9 o'clock,
Mhm.
and I'm calling saying what's going on,
Uh-huh.
and you're figuring it out.
Yeah.
And just the heart of the company is really, really amazing because you guys really care so much. And that's something that shines through, and that's why we're willing to work through any issues that may occur. Not that there have been any, but if there were any, it would be you're dealing with a human being. You're not dealing with a corporation or an entity and this
Uh-huh.
faceless, you
Uh-huh.
know,
Yeah.
thing. So yeah, we love everything about it. The people are just wonderful. They're so kind and very competent, and that's very important.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, very much.
Of
And we
course,
love
thank
working
you.
with you too. And
Thank
you know,
you.
we'll keep doing our best. We're so happy that we're able to really revolutionize the way you do insurance.
Absolutely. It really has changed everything for us. You know, we're not kind of just trying to keep our heads above water anymore. We feel like there's a semblance of order and organization, and, you know, the world isn't going to come crashing down on your head at any moment. It's a
Mm-hmm.
wonderful feeling.
Yeah.
It really, really feels good.
Okay. That is so awesome. And we'll keep doing our best.
I
Whichever
really
you
will.
need, we'll be here.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes.
InsBOSS. Revolutionize the way you do insurance.